I am currently in my hotel room in downtown Seattle, Washington, about to go visit one Jared Dines. You may be familiar with Jared from a variety of things, whether it's from being one of the OG guitar YouTubers with nearly 3 million subscribers, from the cover of Guitar World, or one of his various musical projects. Jared is perhaps the most household of all household names in the guitar YouTube scene. And so today, as usual, I will be giving you some insight into Jared's personal life and living space that you will not see anywhere else. So without further ado, my name is Kalen, and you're watching Season 1, Episode 5 of 6 String TV Cribs, brought to you by Sweetwater and Gear Exchange.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the crib. Come on in. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Very good.
We have never met before. This is absolutely
the first time. First time I've ever seen you in real life.
Yeah,
Yes.
candid first time meeting.
Absolutely.
As usual.
Yes, it's great. Well, welcome to my house.
Humble place.
Humble place. This is definitely not your Diet Coke. but
No, or my backpack.
or the backpack.
I've
yes.
never been in here before. Hello. Awesome. Well,
Hell yeah.
do you want to give us the tour?
Sure. This is the dining area. This is my gaming area where I play my gotcha games. Gotta, have that little fun,
Of course.
fun thing there. Living room. Probably the coolest purchase I've ever made. Just this couch.
That is massive.
I love this thing. My TV. Got my fans out because it was 90 degrees yesterday, which is hilarious because it's the hottest day of the year, and you showed up.
Yes.
The hottest day of the year.
Every Uber driver, everybody was like, "Oh, welcome to the hottest day."
Yeah,
Like, yeah, thank you.
It was awful. And here in Washington, we don't believe in AC. The houses don't come with AC because it never gets above 90 degrees. But it was like, what, 92, 93 degrees yesterday?
Awful.
It was 80, I think I texted you. It was 86 degrees in the house.
Fuck.
Because we don't have AC.
Yeah,
Like, it just doesn't
similar
exist.
in my hotel room.
Yeah.
Check out the ceilings, by the way. That doesn't come across in like a wide shot, but Jesus Christ.
The best part is the Ethernet cable that I have going to the room upstairs.
Oh, fantastic.
Because the only place to plug it in is over there, which is awesome.
Amazing.
But yeah, living room, kitchen, not much of a backyard, which I love a yard, so I'm kind of bummed about that. We get to look at a nice fence.
Yeah. The exposure is set much too high to look out the windows, but I do that on purpose so I don't dox you.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I appreciate that.
look at all the white, everybody.
Yeah, that's probably better to look at than what's in reality.
Yeah, rocks and a fence. Fantastic.
My bedroom's over there, laundry room, whatever. Should go upstairs.
Yes.
Check out what we got up here. It's a little guest bedroom. No one's in there right now. My girlfriend's room.
Hello.
My girlfriend Hannah. Dude, check out her Lego. She got some gnarly
Who
Legos.
I've also never met at all.
Yeah.
Oh, the flashbacks to Bradley's episode.
Oh yeah.
All of the Legos.
There's a lot of objects.
Legos
Jared
so
doesn't
expensive.
like objects, so I have to.
What? I love
here.
objects. We were just talking about collecting. Well, wait. We weren't talking about anything. We hypothetically were just talking about collecting things. But yeah, she loves Harry Potter stuff. This, which has been sitting there for a year.
I need to fix it. It's gotten messed up.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I made her a little gaming station.
Of course
so
you did.
she can play Civ
Of course you did.
and all of her mystery games.
There's probably more money in this room than your guitar room.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, she's spoiled.
Jared,
Hello.
how are you?
Good.
Important
good.
question. Nobody asks that. How you doing?
I'm good. Doing really good lately. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good weather. I got
The hottest day of
Yeah.
the year. You
Yes,
decide
yes.
to show up. Crazy.
fantastic, lovely. Tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from originally? Like around here or where?
Yep. I was born and raised here in Washington.
Okay.
Lived in a very small town that was one road in and out, about half a mile long, and grew up there on a farm. And yeah, just lived here my whole life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Never left. All right. I mean,
Never left.
You've moved homes occasionally. Like
Yes.
back when I was watching your videos when I started playing when I was 13, so 7 years ago, and I kind of just watched like the backlog of videos. It was like, okay, this is a new place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got made fun of for it so much. I did move a lot, but it was because I was renting,
Uh huh.
and the leases would be like a year. So a year goes by pretty quick. I also wanted to move around a little bit and try different areas just to see what I liked. So this place I got for 2 years. I actually like this place a lot. It's probably one of my favorites. The old house I had was crazy. That place was like 5,000 square feet back in the heyday. And I had this living room in that house that was probably the size of this house. And I used it to film a bunch of videos that are still on my channel. Like we did like a Halloween cover, some Christmas songs. It was so much fun. It was so perfect to have just a huge open space to film in, but it was a little much.
What would you say is the best part of living here? I said when I came, I think the first thing I said to you when I came in the door was, this feels like the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Europe. You know what most of Europe looks like. American neighborhoods look artificial, right? This looks like it was propped up in 2 weeks for a movie set. Not like people live here. When you come in, it's like, yeah, shit, this looks really nice.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I like this area. I like it because it's safe and there's a lot of nature.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like trees and rivers and lakes, and we live right by the water, so there's the ocean, a lot of hiking areas. There's a mountain like an hour away. Really pretty nature, and growing up on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, it's just kind of feels like home. So I tell people I'm from Seattle. I don't live in the city. Fuck that. I do not want no, I'm like an hour south.
I have yet to see the city.
Yeah.
You're going. I will report back.
Yeah, you're going. Depending on what area you stay in, you might be like, this is the coolest city ever. Or you'll be like, I don't know if I'm coming
My
back
hotel
here.
is 5 minutes from the place you told me to stay away from.
Oh, no. All right. Well, just like I said, chain your camera to your pants. But we also don't get any extreme weather. We don't get like typhoons or tornadoes or crazy earthquakes.
So no Florida shit. Okay.
No, it's pretty temperate, pretty mild, which
Good.
is nice. Yeah.
Did you just take a picture of us? All right. So you're renting this place?
Yes, I'm hoping to buy soon. I was actually gonna buy a couple of years ago, but the market was just really bad.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I'm surprised you haven't.
Yeah.
But also, brass tacks. What's the prices around here? I mean, you've seen the place now.
I mean, everything is expensive nowadays.
Nothing can surprise me after Rudy told me how much his one-bedroom apartment costs.
Yeah, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say that is way worse than it is here.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah.
He lives in the valley under the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, like this house, I believe it's probably going for like 800,000, but it's also I think like 3,500 square feet.
800,000.
Yeah, but it's in a really good area too. So if you were to take this and throw it way out in the sticks, you'd probably get it for like 6. But if you put this house in Seattle, in the city, probably like 2 million.
I know people from all over the world, right? I've had people send me housing prices from like New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't get this for 3 million in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if you spent 800 grand on a house in
it wouldn't
Germany,
be this.
No, it wouldn't be a house. It would be a small town.
Yeah. Right. Oh, right.
You could buy the town I
see
live
what you're
in
saying. Yeah.
for 800 grand.
Yeah. I mean, and the funny thing is, I actually really like Germany a lot. Because I've been there. It's been years. But my aunt and uncle were stationed there at the Ramstein base, as we were talking about. And beautiful place. I'm a very family, friends-oriented guy. And I feel like for me, after a while, it would probably get lonely,
Yeah, it's nice to be close to people, that's
Yeah.
for sure, yeah. Because of where I live, I'm not used to like high housing prices, so no matter what anybody anywhere tells me, I just flinch. Right? Because last episode was with Ola.
Yeah.
And he told me what his office costs, and it was €2,000 a month. And I kind of flinched at that, and then all the comments were like, "What are you talking about? That's the cheapest shit ever." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I
Yeah.
guess."
Yeah, I mean, this house
$800,000.
This house to rent is about $4,200 a month.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, kudos.
This is my little magic room, I guess.
Of course,
you can call it
of course
that.
it is.
It's where I keep my magic cards. I get the boys together whenever I can, play some games. This collection is definitely like double my guitar collection as far as
You have them sorted
Yes.
by Common,
those are just
common, uncommon.
These are just basic ones. So I have common cards, uncommons, tokens, lands. These are all my mythics. I keep these ones in binders because they're typically like the nicer, more expensive cards. So
I know a lot of people who listen to metal are also into this stuff. There's gonna be nerds in the comments who are gonna love this. I don't actually know how the game works.
You know what's the nerdiest thing is I've sorted them by colors. So red and black and green, blue. It's a whole thing.
Oh boy.
And then this is all just rares, probably like 3,000 to 4,000 rare cards in there.
I'm gonna ask this with no knowledge of the game. What's the most expensive card you have?
I don't have anything. I think the most expensive I have is like $500-600. It's nothing crazy.
No, nothing crazy.
It's nothing
at all.
crazy, but I have just a lot of cards that are decently valued. Like I don't have like a $10,000 card.
Okay, I was gonna say, how high up do they go?
Like hundreds of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands
What the
for
fuck?
like, yeah. Well, the most expensive card ever sold was the One Ring, and Post Malone bought it. I think it for like
Of course he did.
2.8 million.
Post Malone bought it.
Yeah, it was like 2.8 million. Insane. But there's like Black Lotuses that go for like $100,000 or like 200,000. But yeah, so there's the Magic Room.
There's your Ethernet cable.
There's leave me alone, okay? Don't judge me. I haven't figured out it works. All right?
This house and then the most ghetto setup for that. That's amazing.
And this is my room. This is where
Oh,
I
there it is.
create.
That's the room everyone knows.
It's nothing crazy, you know. It's got a drum set that I don't really ever use.
This place is nice.
It's cool, yeah. Got my couch from my mid-afternoon naps. You know, after I film, I need my little nappy time. My guitars.
You're gonna have to run us through the collection in a bit.
Okay, yeah, for sure. It's very small compared to what it used to be. The ones I actually use, I've kept those, and I've pretty much given away. We weren't talking about.
No.
We weren't talking about this. We just met. I used to have like 70, and I've given away probably like 50. So
Yeah.
this is my setup. Nothing crazy.
I
I watch
it.
Apex on the TV over here.
Okay. What camera are you working with?
That is a Sony A something. I used a Rebel T5i for 6-7 years, and finally my friend was like, "It's time.
Okay.
It's time." And so he's letting me use that one, which is very generous.
I take it you don't do much like audio production in here, just judging by the rig and the soundproofing?
You know, I do. It's just not very good.
What's the rig? Apollo?
Yeah,
Apollo Twin?
Apollo Twin. I've used. You can tell it's very dirty. I've used this thing for probably 8 years-ish, 7 years. I have Tannoy speakers that Fluff gave me.
Okay.
Shout out Fluff. And
There's your
then-
signature guitar as the screensaver, by the way.
Yes.
That is...
It's either that or my girlfriend. I love both just as much.
You love both equally. It's one of the biggest guitar stores in Germany, the music store in Cologne. It's just called Music Store. It has the black one, like
Okay,
your
cool,
signature guitar in
cool,
black,
yeah.
and it's been on the show floor for as long as it's existed. And I know why no one wants
And
to
no one
buy
wants
it
it.
because it's just the one that everybody grabs and plays, so it's dinged up and scratched
Oh
up.
no, yeah.
Because it's been. When did it come out?
It's been a few years.
Yeah, so it's just been the identical one, so it's just like fucked up. No one's buying it now because
the
like
one guitar that the store can't sell is my signature.
Well, they do sell the ones that are in stock, but just
Gotcha.
the show floor
That's
one is just so
hilarious.
fucked up.
That's cool,
That
though.
and like a Sterling Petrucci
Okay.
have been on that floor for as
Nice.
long as I can remember. It's a good guitar though. I've tried it. It was just sticky.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's mine are sticky too. But that's just from me. So yeah, that's
Switching topics, right? There's a house tour, so we had to talk about the house a little bit. You've been in the game for a little while.
Yes.
I think
Too long,
Yeah, I mean,
some would
like,
say.
active for like 11 years, right?
Yes.
There's videos that go back like 14 years, but those like just one-offs.
Yeah.
Main channel is close to like 3 million, and I wrote down how many views in total. It was about 800 million,
Yeah.
which is insane. That's the main channel alone, nothing else.
Nothing else.
What was the best time to be a YouTuber? If because it's not now.
Yeah. Well, when I was getting, I have two answers for that. So one I would say is when I was getting the most views, and that was probably between 2016 and 2018.
Okay.
Is when every video I was doing was getting 3 million, 5 million, 10 million views. The most fun time that I had doing YouTube was the very beginning.
Okay.
for sure, because I had all these ideas that were coming out and everything was new and exciting and fresh, and I was getting a lot of fulfillment from doing fun new things. And then obviously after years of doing stuff, you just kind of get desensitized to it. But as far as views and success, yeah, probably 2016 to like 2019 was the peak.
Okay.
You know,
I've heard from people. Again, I was 11 in 2016, so I don't know jack shit, right? But it's like, I've heard from many people that like back then, advertisers didn't really know what like sponsorships should cost because it was like a relatively new thing to monetize that, and so they were paying like TV commercial prices, like you were getting money for that shit compared to like today where.
So
I told you what I got for this video.
Yeah.
You know.
So I actually had a very different experience, and my experience was they would give you nothing. And then I would do a video that would get 5 million views, and then X company would have 5 million views of promotion for something that they gave me $300 for.
Ouch.
I don't know. That was my experience. I mean, I definitely had some sponsors that paid me well, but I never got like a $100,000 sponsor or something like that. You know what I mean? I think the biggest I ever got was probably like, what was that one viral meme game, the mech game?
Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. Didn't you have one of
I
those
had
robots tattooed?
Yeah, I had Raid Shadow Legends. They were okay. They would be like 10 to 12,000 probably. It depends on the channel. So if I'm getting like 1 million views compared to a channel like that was getting 20 million views, obviously they'd give them a ton more money. But
I remember sort of vaguely that like I think you and Austin were like, if they sponsor us, we'll get the one of the robots tattooed.
Yes.
Did you do that?
Oh yeah, I have the tattoo. Yeah, I still do.
Next to the fucking cartoon character that looks like you. What was that?
TJ from Recess. So the only reason I got that tattoo was because what is now Rockfeed used to be a different publishing company or name or whatever, and he did an article that said, "This is TJ now." The guy who voiced TJ, this is him, and it was a picture of me with a red hat. You can still find it online if you search it. You know, Jared Dines TJ Recess meme or something. You'll see it. But it's a picture of me in a red hat, and then next to TJ, and he was like, "This is the dude that voiced TJ," and it was a parody article.
Okay.
Before fake news became like a real problem, this was like a fake news article this guy did.
Okay.
And it went like crazy viral, like 20,000 shares, like tons and tons. Like people were like, "Oh my god, like this is wild." Like I didn't know Jared Dines was that guy, and like I was like, "Okay, this is funny." And so I got the tattoo in honor of the meme. So it's not even because I like the show.
Yeah, I got this harmonica.
Oh, the Aussie harmonica. Yes.
The Aussie harmonica. So actually, harmonica is the first instrument I ever learned how to play.
Why?
Which is like, it's easy. I can't play it like actual harmonica players, but when I was like 7, my grandpa got me a harmonica, and that was the first instrument I learned how to play. I used this in a music video for a song, and I had written a bunch of shit in here, and I used it for the music video to be artistic and cool.
Okay.
There's still the pen's still in there. Oh yeah, the gray. That's what it was. You can't tell anymore, but I actually, because it was supposed to be like a serial killer journal, you know,
Right.
Yeah, it's creepy and shit, and I wanted it to look all weird, and so I actually, this might be very odd to say, but I would actually like poke my finger and make myself bleed, and then I would rub blood over the sheets.
There would have been another way to do that, surely.
Probably, but it felt more
Felt authentic.
you can kind of tell.
Oh,
So
great.
You can kind of tell in here. So that's all just like my blood. I think they call it method acting.
Yeah, should have done it behind the scenes for that. Just you like poking yourself with a diabetes needle.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did. This is my actual serial killer room. It's a mess right now,
Okay.
so don't look too closely. But there's some cool stuff in here. So check this out. This is a
Trivium skateboard.
Trivium skateboard. So when you sell out the House of Blues in Anaheim, as it says, sold out, they give you these things. And this is when I did that tour with Trivium. And so I got one.
Does everyone in the band get one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
It was the Sin and Sentence World Tour. And that's actually where I met Howard Jones. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some gear. Random shit.
What's some gear? This is a guitar channel. Show us. I see the pussy melter. I see the Steel Panther pedal.
Yeah, I couldn't get rid of this. It's kind of broken. You can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it still works. It sounds good.
This is for all the nerds. There's an extended cut in the description. Patreon, $5. Because half of this is definitely not going in the YouTube cut. It's too it's too nerdy for that.
Yeah. This, I guess I can show you this. I think it's okay. So me and Stevie T actually were going to do a pedal, like a distortion overdrive pedal. And this was the prototype, as it says, prototype that they sent me. It has like a gate, gain, and all that shit. Never happened, but I still have the prototype, so that's kind of
the world doesn't need more overdrive pedals.
No, they don't. That's probably why it didn't happen.
Yeah, Fluff might disagree with that.
Yeah, well, Fluff, he needs to open a studio or something. I got my SNES collection, which is very small now because I ended up selling a lot of them.
Sick.
This knife here, I did a video where I gave a Marine. So that's pretty much my room. Do you want a rundown of the guitars?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll try to get through it quickly.
You don't need to.
So this is the first actual guitar I ever had. My dad got it for me for learning how to play a Fleetwood Mac song called Big Love.
Everybody knows this guitar from your channel.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ibanez SZ520. I still play this thing. It's one of my favorite guitars to this day. I'd never get rid of it. But yeah, I've had it for about 20 years.
That didn't come stock with EMGs, right?
No, it did not. So I put EMGs in it, and then Fluff, again, he's getting so many shout outs, put on new tuners for me because I had a tuning peg that broke. So he just replaced those. And then he also put these on because they had just completely fallen off. Love this guitar. One of my favorites. It was the only guitar I had for probably 6-7 years. When I first started doing YouTube.
The last question was, I think you said you asked how long I was doing it.
Yeah, full time. So you said
full time. Yes. Yeah. So yes, I've been doing it since 2014. So 10-11 years after the 10 Styles of Metal video kind of took off. I just had so many ideas because before doing YouTube, I had a recording studio and I recorded probably over 200 bands in the local scene. Mm-hmm. That was like my thing for years. And I just had so many experiences playing live and working with other musicians that I could make 1,000 parody videos on just stereotypes of metal musicians. And like, that was literally my life. Yeah. And so I just kept making videos and people kept watching them. And so I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, that was the shit that I watched back then. Okay, so that was the next question was going to be, what were you doing before then?
Yeah.
So recording studio,
yeah. Before that, I was working construction, doing sewage repair. So it was a very shitty job, literally.
I get it.
But yeah, we
all these like random strange jobs. Like Bradley worked at a picture frame factory.
Wow.
It's like,
yeah,
like no one. Ola was the first one who said like I was an accountant. Like
yeah, right, yeah.
Like, that comes to mind when you think job.
Sure.
Not sewage.
Oh
something,
yeah.
Or like picture frame manufacturer.
That's a fun. I didn't know there was a job for that. That's crazy. But no, I just did construction. We'd throw on hazmat suits. We'd go down into sewers and we'd clean them up. And we'd just be waist high in piss and shit and just crazy stuff floating by that you don't want to ever talk about again. So I did that for a little bit. Before that, I worked at a gym. I cleaned treadmills.
Okay.
You know, nothing
that seems
crazy.
Nicer than the job that came after. Jesus. Okay.
Well, the job that came after paid better, so that was...
I'm sure it did. No one would do it if it paid poorly.
No, but that funded the studio. So I saved enough money to buy a mixing board, a couple mics, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to do music.
Jared.
Yes.
Do you happen to know who the sponsor for this episode of Six String TV Cribs is?
I have an idea.
Well, it is Sweetwater, and not just Sweetwater, but Gear Exchange. Period. End of sentence. Gear Exchange.
Something I have not heard about.
Right. Well, let me educate you on what Gear Exchange is. You sell or give away a lot of your gear, right?
Yes.
Well, you could do that on which is stupid.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, or you could do it on Gear Exchange. You can sell your used gear as opposed to, Sweetwater, which is only for new gear. If you pay out via Sweetwater gift cards for Sweetwater, there is a 0% fee as opposed to competitors who do not offer such things, and you always have to pay a fee. So if you shop on Sweetwater regularly, do that. If you do a cash payout, 7.5% fee, no hidden fees or anything, upfront 7.5%. They also have low shipping label rates, so you don't have to pay what you would usually pay. I like US.
That's actually a big deal.
Yeah, US shipping is
It's
insane.
terrible.
Like it's fine from Germany to the US. That's like I've shipped guitars for $70, and then I've had people like quote me for shipping for a guitar from me. Holy shit.
It's awful.
So if you don't have like a pirate ship account or something, you are screwed. So lower shipping label rates, great customer service, unlike another competitor. I'm sorry, it's so bad. It's so half of it is AI, and then when you do get to talk to a real employee, it's just terrible. Better in every way. If you're based in the US, what should you use to sell your used gear?
If you want to sell your gear, use Sweetwater.
Thank you to Gear Exchange for sponsoring this episode of Six String TV Cribs.
Thank you, Sweetwater. Also, return my fucking email. Like, I've been trying to reach you. Kidding. I love you. I love you. It's all jokes.
They're nice. Sweetwater are good people.
They are good people.
They are very, very easy to
They've
work
been
with.
very helpful.
Were they involved in the mansion at some point?
Both seasons. Yeah. They sent me all the gear for season 1 and for season 2.
And now, back to it.
Back to it.
And then, so this Pink Abassi, Tosin sent it to me himself. Shout out Tosin. This is actually the second one that he sent me. The first one I think is way more
The
interesting.
first one is the kitty cat.
The first one is the kitty
I
cat
remember
one.
that one from when you got it,
Oh yeah, so
and oh boy,
yeah,
oh,
eight
it's so good.
8-string kitty cat. He had hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I want to get you an Abassi," and I was like, "Okay, cool." And he's like, "What color do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know. Can you like just throw some cats on it or something?" And
How
that? Because
that's not paint. Is it foil wrap? What is it?
dude, I don't even know.
It looks like a foil print. Oh Jesus, Wounds of War.
Oh, dude, yeah, I used this guitar so much. So I jokingly said cats, and then he just legit did it.
That is
And
amazing.
It sounds amazing. It's a beautiful guitar. I love this thing. Definitely got some wounds on it for sure. This is PRS that Sophie used for Musician Mansion Season 1.
Right.
So it's probably worth more than all the other guitars I have.
Yes.
Shout out Sophie. Yeah, still has the plastic wrap on it. I'm not really much of a PRS guy, so I don't play it very often, but
Is that an SE or is it a?
it's an SE. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. A little piece of Musician Mansion history. And this guitar is one of my most fun guitars. I love this thing. This was a $70 pawn shop guitar. The cheap Fender guitars.
I remember this video.
It was-
And I actually Ola has a cutting board made of a guitar body with that exact same thing, and I
Yeah.
didn't remember what it was called.
Uh-huh.
Like that thing where you burn it with
Yeah.
electricity. It's
So-
called the Lichtenberg method.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
That's awesome.
Didn't in the last episode.
Yeah, so I bought this guitar, and it was like $60 at a pawn shop, and I told my buddy, "Can you do that
Yeah.
method?" And he was like, "Sure," which apparently is very dangerous, because like,
Of course it is.
yeah, because like if a spark like flies off and hits you, you can just like die.
Yeah.
So you have to wear like all this rubber suit and shit. But yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So he did that, which is really really cool. And I was going to replace the neck, but I didn't. I just put new tuners on it, and then I put Seymour Duncans in it, and that was it. So this is the same body and the same neck of a $60 guitar, and this thing fucking rips.
Okay.
This thing fucking shreds, dude. I have so much fun playing. Like, do you know the Blade?
Yeah.
The Scion song I did with Howard. The solo in that song was this guitar.
With a $60 guitar that you
Yes.
modded. That's fun.
Yes, and it sounds just incredible.
Okay.
It feels great. It sounds great.
That's sick. Nice.
So this was the second Majesty that Ernie Ball sent me.
You broke the other one, didn't you?
So-
You bashed the
okay.
fuck out of one for music.
Okay,
video.
I get shit about this so much, but the real story is that they sent me a defective guitar they were going to trash
okay.
anyways. And so I said, I want to smash a guitar for a video. Do they have anything lying around that they don't give a shit about? And so then they sent me that one, and everyone was like, "You just smashed a $4,000 guitar.
gotcha,
What a
gotcha.
spoiled brat." And I was like, it was defective. Like they were literally going to destroy it anyways.
Okay.
So this, I love this guitar. I have a project that I did a couple records called Daddy Rock with my buddy Vince. And this guitar was pretty much every song on both of those records. It sounds amazing. And it's funny because this one is the same as the first one they sent me. It's just like the first one I think was the Nero. It was a different color.
Mm-hmm.
But this one just has some magic to it that the other one didn't.
You've got fucking acid sweat too, because you've eaten through
yeah.
the gold plating.
Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah. I mean, I took this thing on tour.
Yeah.
For like 3 or 4 tours. So it's all just literally, acid sweat. But great guitar. I still use it. Thunderbird.
Gibson Thunderbird bass that's put a dent in your wall.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. I don't ever get my deposits back.
Okay,
so
nice.
It's all good. I like using real bass still, even though a lot of people that I work with are always like, just send me MIDI bass. It makes my life so much easier.
It is easier for just
for
side
sure.
chaining and
it
shit.
Is. But I'm also
playing
like,
bass is fun.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want to play real bass. Just let me use real bass. Then obviously my signature guitar, the white, black, gold version. It needs a setup because I was kind of fucking with it and I think I fucked it up. So like the action.
I can see that.
Yeah, the action's all fucked up.
Not just the action, but look at the pickup height. What did you do? Why is it so far down?
You know, we can talk about it.
All right. Do you not have the black version?
I do not. I actually gave the black version to a friend of mine's son, who is an aspiring guitarist. So
nice.
I gave that one away, and then this is the Matt Heafy signature.
The 10-ton riff machine.
Oh yes. This is the third one that he actually sent me.
Look how thick it is, motherfucker. Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's there. This one's not as heavy as the first two. The first two he sent me, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. This one rips though. This one sounds really cool. A lot of tonal options. The only one I have left, because I ended up also giving away the other two to friends so they could use them. And then this one lately, I've actually been loving. I have had it for a while, but I never really played it. And then I put new strings on it. I did a little setup to it.
What is that? Like a Saber or something?
Saber,
is that
yeah.
the name? Yeah.
Music Man Saber. This thing shreds.
Nice.
I've just been using it for. I just used it for a Shred Wars video I did with Bernth.
Yes.
I love this thing. It sounds great.
That's cool.
Pretty cool guitar.
Yeah, Rabia has a signature one of those now, right? I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Anybody want 6-string TV Cribs Rabia? I'm sure.
Dude, yeah, absolutely.
What are you up to these days? Because I mean, you've only just started with the semi-regular uploads again.
Yeah.
Before that, it was very like, I wonder where that guy went.
Yeah, sure.
So you just...
Sure. I disappeared for a while. I quit making videos. I'd make like a video a year at some point.
The Shred collab every Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much. 2020 to, I'd say, probably 2023, 2024 even. Before Mansion, I just really wasn't doing anything. I was doing a lot of music, a lot of writing for other people, which is kind of, I guess, what I'm mainly doing now is writing music for either my own projects like Scion with Howard, or the band I'm playing for called.
So was that
Oni.
a writing session when you just had Howard over?
It was not a writing session. That was for the contest.
Okay.
That was specifically for the vocalist contest that we just did. But yeah, so we're working on Scion record 2. Been doing that. The first record was really received well, so we figured we'd do it again. And then I play for a band called Oni, and we play live. I've done 3 tours with them. It's been a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I'm writing music for myself, for other people, doing some YouTube here and there, going on tours, just staying busy with music in one way or another, you know? And then, yeah, lately I've been kind of missing the YouTube stuff. So I was like, let's just start making videos again and see what comes out, you know? Because obviously it's a very different content climate now than it was 10 years ago. I can't just do 10 styles of silly faces anymore and expect to get 10 million views. So I don't really know where I stand as far as like where do I fit in with this new type of content. So I just been doing what seemed fun for me, you know, which is what I've always done. So just trying to have fun with it.
Nice. Yeah, just been chilling a little bit.
Yeah, just chilling.
I mean, you've been in it long enough.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I've been doing music for 20 years.
Yeah.
Playing guitar for about 20 years now. And YouTube for, about 10, 11 years.
You did Musician Mansion season 1.
Yeah.
That was 23.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember because I saw Bana for the first time shortly after that. You did season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I know what's next. Or explain what it is first for the 3 people who don't know. Well, just couple sentences.
Musician Mansion?
What is?
Yeah. So I just got a bunch of musicians, content creators together in a big mansion, and then did this fun little music challenge reality show.
Yeah.
And it was just very much like, let's see what happens. You know, it could be terrible, but I think it was fun. And it was something I've been wanting to do since like 2019.
Okay.
And it finally came to fruition. So it took a few years to get there, but I'm happy with it. It was interesting because the first one had, which we talked about, the cast was just so stellar.
Yeah, you set the
it was so good,
so high.
Yeah, we had like Rudy and Bradley and Lauren and Sophie and just everybody, and it was really, really fun. And then that came out, and then people were like, we want to hear more music, more music, more music. And I was like, okay, fair. So then the second season we did a bunch more music challenges, which I actually think the content in the second season was better, but the cast from the first season was probably like more, that was just such.
I mean, the second season had a lot of short form creators.
Sure,
like people you just kind of mainly know from Instagram.
Yeah.
Which probably doesn't translate into 45-minute videos.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just from their audience.
That's fair, yeah.
But also, yeah, like how the fuck are you gonna beat that first cast? Holy
right.
shit.
So if we do it again, first like get a huge cast success of the first season, and then a really good concept from the second season, make like a stellar third season. But we'll see.
Right.
We'll
So
see.
I know what's next.
Yeah.
We may have spoken about that at some point.
Yes.
I don't know, like by the time this comes out, this is scheduled for August 4th.
Uh-huh.
Might be announced by then, because it probably would be about time.
Yeah, I'm not really keeping it a secret.
So what's happening, huh?
Well, I'm essentially just kind of doing the same thing, but we're not filming a show. We're just getting a ton of really cool musician creators into a very large house, and we're just filming a shit ton of content together for like a week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Similar to Mansion, I'm going to do a documentary about it, but it's not going to be like a show with like a team and a winner.
Yeah, right.
Type,
so instead of being like
know.
a gauntlet of challenges for your channel, it's going to be sort of everyone does
yes,
their own content for their own channel.
Yes, I want people to bring their own video ideas, and we all help each other create that content.
Right.
And we're also going to be writing songs. I want to try to get at least like 3, like a huge collab mini EP, I guess, amongst other things. But it's going to be really cool. And yeah, I'm very excited for that. I think I'm going to call it Jam House. I don't know. I need a good name. I need a good title.
Jared's Jam House is...
Jared's Jam House.
That's good.
I like it.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
This was a gift. This is a
Poison.
Poison guitar signed by Bret Michaels.
By Bret Michaels.
Oh yeah, the legend, bro.
I made a video on Bret Michaels.
Really?
His merch, yeah.
Dude, I love Bret Michaels, the king. But yeah, shitty guitar, probably like press board. It's awful. But yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh
yes.
yeah. It's terrible. I mean, just feel the neck. It's
Yes.
literal press board.
Particle board with fret sprout. Nice.
Yes. But it's signed by Bret Michaels, so you know.
It's signed by Bret Michaels. Yeah, the resale
Yeah.
value of $8.
Which is hilarious because my girlfriend was like, she found it and they wanted like $1,000 for it, and she was like, I can only pay like $200, and they were like, okay.
Okay. Are those the Gibson whammies dangling from your
Yes.
ceiling? I'm just now seeing that.
Yes, chips and whammies. Don't know what to do with them. I used them in
Nothing. They're useless.
I used them in a few videos, and then I was like, well, use them for decoration. This is a logo from one of my first bands back in like 2012, called The Simulator. And I was doing vocals for that band back then. This is that same Trivium tour, the Sin in the Sentence World Tour I did with them, the skateboard that I showed you. So this was a gift to me from the whole tour, the whole crew. So it was signed by everyone in Avatar, Trivium, Light the Torch. A couple acoustics. Got a PRS acoustic and a Martin, which I actually went to their factory in Nazareth to get this and do like a little Guitar World.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember seeing that, but it was they put me on the cover of Guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
It was a whole thing. It was cool. And that's
Nice.
pretty much all the guitars I have. Actually, I might have one more. That's a meme guitar
Oh boy.
that was gifted.
Those are my favorite.
You know what? I think it would be too much to try to find it. But I have another guitar that was gifted, but it was from a fan. And it was really sweet of him, but it was just like Gent God, Gent King, and just had all this shit on it.
Okay.
This cringe guitar.
What did you end up doing with that massive surfboard of a guitar?
So I actually had two, because there was the Gent 2018 video that I worked with Ormsby. They did the 18 string. And I sold that for charity, not really for charity, but kind of.
Right, there was the dickhead who made like a bid and didn't go through with it. And then there was
So-
the Mountain Dew one.
The Mountain Dew one, yes. So both of them were bought by the same person. It was the CEO of DistroKid, Philip. He bought both of them, and the money went towards, we found like 30 or 40 kids and said, here's $800 a kid, go to this guitar store in Seattle, just have fun. That's on my channel too. We did a video, but the money went to that. And now just the CEO of DistroKid has those two guitars hanging up in his house.
Nice.
I think also
the Mountain Dew one was 10S guitars, wasn't it?
Yes. I'm pretty sure he
the
also.
scam company.
I don't know anything about him. I only worked with them for that one specific guitar.
I don't think they're actually that fucked. They just didn't follow through on a bunch of custom orders. But
yeah.
like, you know.
How unusual.
Yeah. How unusual for a Chinese custom guitar company.
I'm pretty sure that Philip also has Stevie T's guitar when we did the
Of course
the battle
he does, yeah.
video. I think he has that one too.
He's got that DistroKid money.
You don't even know, bro. You don't even. That dude is.
I've heard what they pay some people for sponsorships, so they're doing
Bro.
good. Apparently, I don't know.
Well, yeah, they're a $1 billion company.
Yeah, I love a slice of that cake, but I have no content that
Same.
makes sense for them to sponsor.
I would, yeah.
DistroKid wants to hop on one of these episodes.
Yes, DistroKid, do it. No, they're great. They've worked with me for probably 10 years now, and it was cool that he did that because, yeah, like you said, I basically put it up on eBay. Somebody bidded on it, and then they were like, just kidding. And I was like, cool. And then the dude came in and he was like, well, I'll give you money for it. So
Nice.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Good dude.
It was awesome.
That's the studio.
It's my studio. It's very humble. You know, I've seen some like Ola's studio and like, bro.
Ola's
like,
studio is bigger than the apartments I've been to.
some people like use their money to like, you know, further their studio and their career, which is like cringe. I just buy magic cards.
He has, that studio he has two of. Because he said in that video, his employees used to work in that studio, and he was like, no, but this is my creative space.
Yeah.
I can't have people in here. So he rented the one right next to it, which is identical.
That's awesome.
And put them in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice place.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Not much of an analog amp guy I can see.
You know, I used to have a bunch. I had a Rev Generator 120. I had a Victory Kraken. I had a bunch of Orange amps, a couple Mesas. When I moved into this house from my last house, I was like, fuck it. I never want to move this amount of gear again. And so I ended up, again, giving away a lot of it and selling a lot of it too. And now I just have a couple practice amps. And if I practice, I just sit here and I open up Logic.
Yeah.
And I use Neural DSP.
What's your favorite neural one?
Lately, I've been using the Tim Henson.
Okay.
A specific sound I like from that one. It has a really cool chorus lead tone, which actually turned me on to. He was like, oh yeah, I use the Tim Henson. So I looked it up and I made my own patch on it, and it sounds really cool. Before that, I was using the Rabia. The Rabia.
Okay. I haven't tried that one. I've been using
It's
the
good.
Abasi.
Yeah, I mean, they're all good, right?
Yeah. Fan favorite segment over here. Do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
Open up Instagram
Okay.
and open up your message requests.
Okay.
And then just blind select 3 and read them.
Okay.
But just not the top 3, just kind of scroll through it blindly, hit one, and read.
Oh my god. So what if it's just like random people replying to stories?
Well, then skip that.
Okay. It says, hey dude, I sent you my take for the Scion vocal challenge. I have not been on one of the videos yet. Hopefully you look into it. I would really just want you to listen to it. And then it was a clip of his entry. It's pretty tame. Oh god, what is this? This is it says, hey Jared, hope all is well. My name is Brennan Von Slack, guitarist for the band Waves of Distortion. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
We just dropped a new music video for our track 9. Would love to N-I-N-E, by the way, not how you would say it. Would love to see it featured on your channel. Your reactions are always raw and insightful. We think this one's right up your alley.
Your reactions to what? You don't do music video
I don't do music video reactions at all, so okay. Dude, I get some
waves of distortion.
I get some doozies, bro. Oh, this one's interesting. I haven't seen this. It says, "How are you? I'm a veteran rock journalist who has been writing for decades. I wrote a book titled Tone Chaser about my 26-year friendship with Eddie Van Halen."
Oh, this motherfucker. This dude spam texts me on LinkedIn.
You know this guy?
To make a video. No, you know what? He texts me.
Wait, what?
He texts me on LinkedIn and says, "I would love to do your show and talk about my book." And I'm like, "Do what show?"
Oh, no.
I run a YouTube channel, you dickhead.
Oh, no. That's so funny, dude. I just randomly pulled it up. Holy
Fuck,
shit.
yes. Yeah, he offered to send me like a hard copy of his book for me to make a video about and like feature him. And I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck about Eddie Van Halen, A. Great player, obviously.
Sure.
One of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But I don't care. The fact that he says, I'd love to do your show, just like proves he's never seen a video on my channel.
That's crazy. Dude, I guess his
It's
lore.
insane that he was that high up in your message request.
His lore goes deep, dude.
Jesus, I blocked him on LinkedIn.
It's
at some
funny that
point.
you know.
Yeah,
that guy.
I don't remember his name. It was Steve something. Steven, I think. I blocked him on LinkedIn at some point because I said no each time. Like I replied and I was like, dude, not a good fit for my channel. Also,
Yeah.
you clearly have never seen a video on my channel and are just spamming me.
For sure.
And then he's like, oh, okay, I get it. Sorry. 2 months go by. Next message. And he did that like 6 times. And then someone was like, oh, go fuck yourself.
Right. Say he has dementia or something. He just keeps trying, you know.
26-year friendship with Eddie Van Halen. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I love Eddie, but
Yeah, I mean, again, great player.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of the band. That's kind of all I got.
cool.
It's been a pleasure.
It has been. It has been. Yeah, this is cool. I like this series that you do. I know I've told you, but I think it's really cool.
I hope everybody watching likes it as well because I need you to like it in order for the sponsors to continue to pay for it.
Yes, and even more than liking and commenting, watch the whole video because I recently learned that's the biggest thing that gets YouTube to push your videos is if you have a video that's watched till the end, then YouTube will be like, okay, we'll send this out. So watch till the end.
Yes, and what doesn't matter, for those of you who don't like either of us, is disliking and then saying that you disliked. I mean, the comments are good engagement.
There's this funny thing that I think it's funny. Rob Scallon did not, I don't think. So years ago, it was like we were so close to 1 million. We were going up and up and up and up. And then I hit it first. And for the YouTube gold button, I put my name as Rob Scallon. And then I took a picture with it, and it said Rob Scallon, and I posted it. You can find the picture somewhere. Just like type in Jared Dines Rob Scallon YouTube plaque or something. And I don't think he liked it because he wasn't too stoked on it. He didn't really say anything about it. So I was like, oh shit. I was just trying to be like a jokester. I thought I still had it around here somewhere. I don't know if I do.
I like that your other YouTube plaques are just like, they're on the ground.
Well, so this is actually...
Is that Austin's
This
plaque?
is Austin's. I don't know why I have it.
Okay. Oh, and then it's the collab channel that you have. Okay.
And then it's the
got
Dickie
it.
Dines show. Yep, the collab channel together. Then this is something someone made for Dickie Dines show.
Nice. And then that's the sign.
That's the sign. Me and my girlfriend. This is actually one of my friends made that for me because I
Oh.
got this tattoo.
Nice.
So they drew that, which I thought was really cool. This was a gift from, I won't want to say a friend, I've never met her, but Jack Nola on Instagram.
Okay. The Rob Scallon thing is hilarious. That's the funniest
Dude, I wish,
thing.
I don't know where it is, but I wish I had it somewhere because it is, I thought it was like one of my top 10 jokes I've ever done.
That is hilarious, but
And
it's
he
also
did
like
not
now,
like it.
but now
Like,
your 1 million
allegedly.
plaque just says Rob Scallon on it too. It's just like so fucked.
Right. I think I have. Okay. You can use as little or as much of this footage as you want.
I mean, like I said,
It's up to you.
extended cut is gonna have all the bullshit in it.
Okay.
Just link the
so
description.
This is my only box of like personal shit that I actually care about in my life.
Okay.
And it's all right here. Some drawings that people have sent me, some very kind letters. I do keep this stuff. See,
Nice.
it's stuff that I appreciate.
Anybody who drew any of this shit is watching. Comment.
Yeah, for sure. This was when I did my light and dark EPs. Somebody wrote a little booklet of all the lyrics and drew all
Shit.
these images, and I thought that was really cool. Like the clown, that's super cool. I like that. How should I say? Anytime that somebody puts effort into gifts like this, I always appreciate, and I love that stuff.
Yeah.
So I won the Nick Nocturnal Award for Content Creator of the Year a couple years ago, and he sent me 2 of these, and they both showed up broke.
Oh, nice.
So he sent me one, and it showed up broke, and then he sent me the other one, and it also showed up broke. So I have two
Fucking sick.
best metal content creator of the year from Nick
That's just 3D printed, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, no, oh, I'm just so shocked that it showed up broken.
I know, right?
Nice.
Well, you know, how good of quality do you expect from Nick Nocturnal?
This is a very, very strange mixed box of cherished memories.
this is my whole life right here. What is this? Oh my god, dude! My first live show ever, junior high, for Cougar Mountain second annual talent show, March 31st, 2005.
That was
My first live.
precisely a month before I was born.
Don't say that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm old.
Thank you for digging through that box for us.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use as little or as much as you want.
Some of that is going in the YouTube cut and the rest behind a paywall,
Hell yeah.
as you should.
That's pretty much it.
That's the crib.
That's my crib.
Nice.
Yeah. Where is she going? There's someone in my house. Well, yeah, this is probably my prized possession out of all my things. I still want to play with Ryan Kirby. We talk about it all the time.
Who?
Fit for a King.
Okay.
Yeah, because he plays Magic a lot. And I was like, dude, we got to play. And he's like, yeah, totally. And then we just never do. It's just how it goes when you're an adult. You make
Yes.
plans for 10 years, then you die.